Welcome back, Game Week King family, to another F1 Clash video. We're here for the Japanese Grand Prix final round. It was a nice race. Max Verstappen winning the Japanese Grand Prix, giving Red Bull the championships, even though nobody was going to take that away from Red Bull this season with their dominant car. So we're going to be jumping into our event here. We've done our first 4 races already, and we've scored nice 104 points after our first 4 races, so that's looking good. Let's see if we can get into the 200 points marker with our last 4 races, and that would be so epic. All right, remember to support a content creator in game by going into settings, community, support a creator, and type in Gaming with King to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. We're going to be jumping in to this event and see what we could do. Let's go. Here we go for our first race on Brazil. Let's go. Hopefully we get a nice qualifiers. Nice and close. Ooh, we're way in the back here. Got pushed off right at the end there. Verstappen and Stroll firing it up in front. All right, so we're going to go for softs and medium tires. Since we're in the back, we want to give Alonso the softs because he has the better race start than Lance Stroll. Then we're going to go with the couple boost for both drivers, and let's go. All right, squeezing in the 2-stop, and I'm going to try to squeeze the Lance Stroll onto a 1-stop strategy. Hopefully they get a good start. All right, so we see Alonso moving up through the pack with his race start, and we see Stroll trying to come along. Ooh, it's Stroll who's moving up, and Alonso is trying to catch up. Ooh, great start from Lance Stroll. I thought it was Alonso on his softs who was catching up, but here comes Alonso trying to catch up to Lance Stroll. He got pulled back in that pack there, but Stroll, great start from him, moving up to P10, and Alonso is now up to P14. So we're just going to allow them to drive now and try to defend where we can with our drivers and pick up some positions where we can. Alonso moving up there. Now we see the rival boosting away onto the back of Alonso, gets past as Lance Stroll continues to hold P11. All right, let me see what tires is behind. Ooh, Hulkenberg on softs is behind Stroll. So good defending here from Lance Stroll to hold off Hulkenberg there, as we're going to definitely be squeezing Stroll onto the 1-stop by going in for the hard tires at the end here. As Alonso moves up, we're going to go back to some softs, or let's go mediums with Alonso and do mediums in the middle stint, or we could just go softs. Yeah, so we're going to go softs all the way with Alonso as we squeeze Stroll onto a 1-stop with the hard tires. Right now we're going to boost in Alonso into pit, though the pit lane is now on 1 speed for all cars. Give Stroll a little bit of support, and then we're going to just squeeze him onto the hard tires as Alonso is out in P23. Cut him down there. Allow Lance Stroll to boost, to defend. Lost the position. Boost him on into pit from here. See if we can squeeze up the inside. Good, there we go. Nice drive from Stroll. Now we're going to boost Alonso so we can go by pit. At the same time, we're going to try and charge a little bit with him if he's not getting the overtakes done. Up the inside now he goes. Can he get AI Alonso? Yes, he can. And we're back out in P20 with Stroll, who squeeze up into P19. Great drive there. All right, so we're going to allow Stroll now to drive. Hopefully he holds P19 and pick up some more positions as a few more cars go to pit. Here comes Stroll. Let's give him some support. See if he can sneak by De Vries. Ah, come on. He got the support he needed to defend there. We shouldn't have lost that position, but it's all right. We're going to go in, no servicing with Alonso, who's moving up. Give Stroll some support. Boost now Alonso in with no servicing for his stop. No overtaking up the straight. Don't you know that, Verstappen? All right. All right, so we're up to P12 and P16. All right, so P12, P16, we're looking pretty good. We're just going to allow them to finish off their power unit as ore drivers move up. And now we're going to try to pick off some position. Oh, come on. Team orders got us there. All right, let's just boost our soft tires off. See if we can get the soft tires to pull away, though there's no overtaking up straights. Come on, Stroll. Get back into the swing. Stroll just struggled there, and then he just started losing position. Let me see what tires was it. It was mediums. All right, so he has hards behind, so he should be good now. Man, still couldn't even hold off Piastri. All right, let's boost here. See if we can pick off the rival Stroll. All right, so our Stroll is definitely, we're gonna just boost him out so he doesn't lose any more position, and then he lose P16 on their boost. All right, let's boost for Alonso. See if we can pick up some position for the positions that Stroll has lost. Up the inside we go. One last corner. Fire. Come on, you got Verstappen. Come on, you got him. Nope, he does not. All right, so P10 and P16 is where our Stroll is going to be finishing for a nice 24 points. We'll take it. All right. We'll definitely take it. We just need 25 points for the last 4 races to make 100 points. So we'll take 24. Let's jump into our next race and see how we do in that one. Here we go for our next race on Austin. Let's go. Where are we going to be qualifying? All right, so we're in between drivers here, rivals here. So P20, P21. All right, we'll take it. All right, so we're going to go softs on Alonso, Strolls on the mediums again, with the couple boosts again. And let's go. Hopefully Alonso and Stroll gets a good start this time around, and we don't see them getting stuck in any form of jam or traffic. Move off to the inside. Ah, look at that. He moved to the inside, then he just got blocked. But up the inside they go now, trying to sneak up into some positions. All right, we're up to P14 with Alonso, so better start this race for Alonso. Don't get caught in the jam. All right, so we got caught up in the jam here, lose a few positions, then we regain them. Now we get back some position, cut down here as there's no overtaking on the straights. Doesn't make sense to waste. Now we're boosting the corners to see if we can squeeze our drivers into position. There goes Alonso up the inside, trying to switch back in for the inside line, but Lance Stroll has him there, beaten. Now we're going to cut down Alonso, and we're going to cut down Stroll right there. Alonso, now we want to pass AI Alonso so he can team order Stroll. Let's see if we can squeeze him by. No, we can't. So we'll cut him down. We don't want him to team order Lance Stroll. We tried to squeeze by there, but he glitched. Massive glitched. I think we timed that overtake so perfectly that we should have been given that position, and the game just glitched. Now we lost the position as we go up the straight to overtake the rival Stroll. All right, 2 cars in front. That's all right. So with 2 cars in front, we should not get team orders. Now 1 car in front, so he can get team orders there. 50% right at the pit entry, so we'll allow him to continue to drive as we want him to go for 4 laps. And or Alonso, we're not going to try to push him too hard. Defend, too late for that defend there. So we still have 2 cars in between Stroll and Alonso. See if we can squeeze up the inside. Around the outside he goes. He gets the position. And we're going to cut him down here, so he makes it to pit without running out of tires, as he was trying to attack Perez, but we don't want him to run out of tires, so we have to cut him down. And while we have him cut down, we're saving just a little bit of power unit as well. Now we could boost him on in, put in our go to pit orders for our Lance Stroll, who's currently up to P4. Great drive here from Lance Stroll. Come on, Alonso, get out the pits. Get out there. All right, Alonso back out in P18. Wow, that's a long pit stop. Now moving up to P17. But he has a good amount of cars in front of him who has not pitted, so he should pick up those positions as Lance Stroll makes his way to pit. Now we're going to just keep him going. Hopefully he can get out in front of Alonso. We're going to boost here. Alonso lost P16 in that corner. Trying to regain. Come on, hold P17 at least. Alright, so we want to boost him here. We want him to cross the line with 75% tire, so we don't want to use too much boost on him. Alright, so he's back up to P14, and we see Lance Stroll exiting beautifully in P9, trying to sneak by Perez here. Perez holding the race line as we try to go up the inside, but we didn't manage to get it. Alright, so Alonso holding off P14. We're going to push Perez here, through here, see if we can sneak up the inside. There we go, got him now. Boost now. Alright, so a few cars still have not gone to pit. We're going to just allow Alonso to drive as we can push Stroll to pick up those positions. However, Alonso will just have to allow him to drive to maintain his tire percentage that he needs. Cut him down just a little bit here, see if we can save a little bit off tires. You don't really get to save a lot by going down to conserve on tires with these drivers. It's not like the old version where you could cut down to conserve and your tires will be saving. You'll be saving a lot of tires. Nowadays, regular driving and conserve seems like the same amount of tire degradation. What's going on here? What? Oh, luckily the game continues as my mobile service sent a message to interrupt my game. Man, if that was a disconnection, I would have been so mad. I probably would have switched networks. I probably would have gotten off this network if that just failed. Cost me this race right now where I'm scoring this huge amount of points. I would definitely just get off this network. All right, so Stroll P5, Alonso P10. Currently, we're just allowing them to drive to the line. Now we can boost off Alonso from there, and or Stroll from there, I should say. Now Alonso, we can boost him right from the corner as well. Ooh, the rival Stroll is also out of tires, so great race there for us. A nice, massive 35 points. We'll definitely take that. Both drivers performed beautifully here, and we'll definitely take that massive 35 points for this one. As I said, the game is free to drive. It's free to race right now, and I'm loving it this way. I'm loving it free to race. And this mysterious arm is not just pulling your drivers back and allowing the rest of the pack to pull away anymore. So let's go jump into the next race. Here we go for our third race, Bahrain. Let's see where we're qualifying. We're going to be qualifying in the back here because we're way outmatched by this rival's team score. There you see, 22-23 for us, 13-20 for the rival. All right, Bahrain, let's go. All right, we're going to kick off Alonso on the softs to hards. All right, so we're going to need some defensive points. So we're going to give him the Prince, and then we're going to give Stroll the Cuppa to do the 4-4. All right, because Alonso is going to be needing those extra defensive points when he starts to run his hard tire set. You see Lance Stroll getting a perfect start, pulling out. Alonso pulling back Stroll with team orders, and then he just kind of got stuck himself, but he's trying to make his way. Stroll is trying to follow now. He's stuck currently as Alonso moves up. Up the inside goes Alonso. Let's cut him down there, and we're still in P20 with our Stroll, who got a perfect start. All right, so he didn't manage to make up too much of a place, but he's making up 1 and 2 as he goes along. All right, so we want him to do 4 laps, so we want to watch his tire degradation so it crosses the pit entry at 75, which he just did. Run out right on the corner, so that's where we're gonna run out. And we see Alonso is up to P12 currently. Lance Stroll still in P20 as Alonso try to make up a few places as he goes along. What tires? Oh, the rival driver in front is on the medium compound tires. Okay. Alright, so we'll keep going with our Alonso. We want one more lap out of these softs. Then we're going to bring him to pit for some hards. That will be taking him to finish, hopefully. So what we're going to do now is just use this power unit on Alonso, because we're not going to be boosting him while he's on the hards. So might as well we try to make up some extra places now instead of trying to waste the power unit. So there we go, making up a one spot there. Lance Stroll now down to P23. See if we could sneak around AI Alonso. No, we could not. Cut down to conserve. Boost into pit. Did that Red Bull just... Yeah, he late pit ordered us there. That Red Bull. He late pit ordered us. Alright, so we got past in P17. We're going to put him back or go to pit orders for our Stroll. Alonso out now into P20. We're going to cut him down there. He's going to be going to finish, so we need him to cross the line with 80% tires for the first round as we continue to move towards pit with our Stroll. We're going to kind of cut Stroll down here so he doesn't run out of tires on the back straight. Though, as I said, cutting down does not really save as much tires as it would in the previous versions. Alright, let's boost now our Alonso, give him a little bit of support to go by pit, pick up those who are in pit, then cut him back down right away as our Stroll gets blocked and now pushed back to P24 with this massive gap in front of him. And we can't use his power unit because he does not have the tires to hold. If we boost out on his power unit, he's definitely going to be running out of tires. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to allow him to drive, and then we're going to try to boost him out on the final lap. Alright, so Alonso holding off the rival on his softs. Now he gets away, but he'll have to go to pit in this lap. Can those softs make it around though is the question. Alright, we didn't even see if Stroll crossed the line with 75% tires there, but a few cars in front of us will be going to pit those soft tires. Perez on those mediums will be going to pit as well. Alright, so we're back down to P23 with our Stroll. Alright, we'll have to use some of this boost, this power unit. Just give it a little bit of nudge down the straight. Nudge down the straight. See if we can pick up some extra places. Alright, so we're up to P15, P20 now. And we have 2 laps to go. Might as well we had gone for a 2-stop strategy. I think the 2-stop strategy would have been a lot stronger for us here at Bahrain. Yeah, maybe the 2-stop strategy would have been a lot stronger instead of going for the 1-stop where we can't really boost. We're just conserving for majority of the race, but we're going to be picking up some positions here as a few more cars go to pit, up to P13, P19 currently. And we're going to line up ourselves or Alonso, looking a little bit slow. Stroll looking like he can boost the pit to finish. So we're going to push him. Nope, he's not going to make it if we boost him at all. We'll just have to keep him on conserve as Alonso tries to stretch these tires to make it to the finish line. 4%. Let's cut him down here. Just want him to take that corner. Then we could just boost him off just like that. And that should hold. Alright, so he hold. And we'll boost Stroll. Did we catch 19? Yes, we did catch 19 right at the line. So 16 points for that one. So definitely massive failure in strategy there. The two-stop strategy would definitely work out better at Bahrain, and it gives you more options to boost there at Bahrain instead of going for the 1-stop strategy. All right, so definitely use the 2-stop strategy for Bahrain instead of the 1-stop. Massive loss there in that one. But let's jump into our final race and see how we do in this one. Here we go for our final race of the video. We're on Japan. So we just need to score another 20-something points and we should be over the 200 mark for the first time this season in the Champions GP. P20, P22. All right, so let's go. All right, so we're gonna go with the couple for both drivers, since we're gonna be doing a 3-4-4-3 strategy. All right, so we want to make sure we are good on tires. So we allow them to boost at the start to pick up some position. Ooh, look at that inside line from Alonso as Stroll tries to follow but got blocked by Logan Sargent. But he cleared and now up to P16. All right, let's kind of cut down through these portion as there's no overtaking through those portion. Now we can boost back up. See if we can slip up the inside here. All right, so we didn't manage to, or Stroll managed to slip up the inside. Alonso didn't manage to pass George Russell. He got stuck, but Stroll managed to make up some places. Ooh, down the in straight now for George Russell. Let's see if we can pick him up as well with or Stroll. Yes, we can. Oh, come on. Come on. We got Russell. I think we cut the boost down a little bit too early there. That caused Russell to come back at us there. All right, so we're just going to let our drivers drive now. We want one of them to do 4 laps, one of them to do 3 laps, so we don't stock at the pit stop. And Stroll looks like he has the most tire management remaining, so we're going to use him for 4 laps and use Alonso for 3 laps. So let's push Alonso to try and make up some places. All right, good attempt there. Let's see if he can go off in this jam. I was trying to get him to switch over out up the jam to pick up the positions, but he didn't do it. So we're gonna bring him into pit now. So put in his go to pit orders. As we cruise through here, we're gonna boost here, see if we can slip up the inside of Gasly. All right, good try. Now for the inside line, there we go. And or Stroll is doing a great job at defending. He lost P14 now to Valtteri Bottas. Let's boost now or Alonso into pit from here. So if we can close that little gap there to Verstappen as we go into pit. And we allow our Stroll to go around, put in his go to pit orders as Alonso comes back out in P24. Give him that little bit of support so he gets a nice restart and catches up to the pack, which is amazing. So you know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to be going into pit now, and or Alonso will be passing everybody who's in pit. So we're going to line him up. He should pick up a good amount of positions, probably up to about P7 or Alonso. Now let's boost him from there. Now let's see if he can squeeze up to at least P7. Now he's coming up the straight, flying up to P7, exactly where we said he was going to come out. And we see Lance Stroll getting the jump on a few cars and moving up to P15. All right, so we have a good amount of power unit on Stroll, so we're going to boost him as well. Just want to try and sneak by Bottas there. Got him. Can he get Yuki Tsunoda? Yes, he can. Now Pierre Gasly behind. Can we sneak by Gasly here? No, not yet. All right, so we'll cut down to conserve. Save a little bit on the power unit for our Stroll. Now we try to sneak by Gasly as he opens. Gasly opens up, and we try to sneak by as our Alonso try to sneak by Kevin Magnussen here as we go around. Now we got Magnussen. Now we're gonna line up our Stroll to boost to finish as we try to sneak by Verstappen. Now we got him. Are these guys on regular tires? Yes, they are. I didn't even notice that they were on regular tires. And then we're going to get caught out for the next lap. So we want to make up as much as possible as we're going to get caught out. We're going to get caught out now. 9% remaining. Alright, so I'm just saving the power unit that I have to boost when we do get caught out on the dry track. Alright, now we're out on the dry track with wet tires. So we're going to now boost our drivers and hope they hold some positions, defend their positions, and hold some positions as they go along, as wet tires and dry tires. So you see how easy the AIs are passing us when we are on wets, but make it was the other way around. Now we're out of tires with Alonso, but we're boosting to the line for a P9 finish, and Lance Stroll boosting to the line for a P14 finish. Overall, a great race for a nice 27 points. So overall, we're going to be in the 200 points bracket in this event, which is massive for us. Really great racing from our drivers to make or score Lance Stroll if you can get him leveled up. If you can get some of the 10x great to get Lance Stroll leveled up, I would definitely say go for it. But there we go. Great race there from Lance Stroll and Alonso. And our car performed great for us as well. So let's see now our final score in the 200. It's a brand new personal best for us in the Champions GP. And it's all because we're free to race. 209 points just because we're free to race. Alright, so that probably hold for a top 30 spot, hopefully. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Use code REDAROUND to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Appreciate you guys who watch full videos for all your support. I'll catch you. Peace. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.